So let's begin. The first thing we are going to do is for us to launch our WAMP server. Remember, WAMP server enables us to work offline without internet connection, that is to say. So already I have my WAMP server installed, you can see it here, and I created a desktop icon for it. So I'll just double click on my WAMP server to launch it. Just accept it. Always take note in the installation of WAMP server. You can see it's yellow and now it has appeared green. So each time you double click WAMP server, first it will be red, yellow, and you wait for it to be green. Once it is green, you click on it once and you go to localhost. Note another thing that can make WAMP server not to show green, that is to say ready for use, is if you have Skype running. So if that happens, you just have to right click on it and you exit Skype. That can also disturb or affect it from not to work properly. Okay, this is our WAMP server. I believe you are used to it. If you are not, that is not a problem. For this video, I'm just going to show you how you install WordPress. So I'll go to where I have my WordPress, and this is his webput. Double click on it. Then this is the WordPress. I'll right click and I'll say copy. Then I'll go to where I have or installed my WAMP server, local disk, WAMP and www. Then I'm going to paste it here. I'll say paste. You can see that is it. You can see it here. You can see it here. Then I'll right click and I'll say extract here. You can see it extracting. Let's wait for that. Okay, this is the extracted folder. So what I'll just do is for me to delete this. You can see the extracted WordPress folder here. So what I'm going to do is for me to rename this. I'll right click and I'll say rename. Then let me rename it to the name of the website I want to use. Let's say I want my website name to be web design, or let me say I want it to be website. Let me say website. You can give it any name you like. I'm going to use lowercase. It's necessary. Then I'll click on enter. You can see this is it. So I'll go back to my localhost. You can see we're having only 2 projects here. Now when I refresh, you can see the website you created inside the www folder. So I'll just control click on it to open in a new tab. Okay, you can see error. Why you're having this error is because of this is the latest version of WAMP as of time of this recording, and this is a bug in which they've not rectified. So you have not to bother yourself. Just type localhost, then you type web site, click on enter. Okay, remember we are installing WordPress. You can see an error here. There doesn't seem to be a wp-config.php file. I need this before we can get started. All this big grammar are not our problem. Just create configuration file. Then you have to provide these details. You have to provide these details for it to continue, or before you can install WordPress successfully. Then you click on let's go. Now it's asking us for a database name. Database is where we are going to store our data, images, password, and everything will be stored in the database. So come back to the WAMP server homepage. Click on phpMyAdmin to open it in a new tab. It's loading. So here we will create our database. Just click on database here. So you see database name. Let's give it the same web design, so as to enable us know in case we are working on more than one site, we'll have different database. So it's advisable you give the database a name as the project you created. Okay, website. So let's give it website. Then you see create database. Click on create. You can see database website has been created. So come back here and you put the name here. Since we are working offline, the username must be root, either you like it or not. Password, leave it blank, and you click enter for submit. You can see the message, all right, packing. Just click run the install. You can see welcome to the famous 5-minute WordPress installation process. Okay, that is left for them. Now you enter the name of a website. Let me say I want the name of my website to be Dwana. Okay, I'm not going to use Dwana since I have my username to be Dwana. So let me say I want the name of a website to be website. You can use uppercase if you like, but I'm going to use just uppercase alone for the first letter. Username Dwana. Password, you type your password twice. Let me type my password. Then you type your email address is necessary. You can see allow search engines to index this site. That is Google. If you want Google to pick your site, if they search or they type your site inside Google search box. So if you want it, you leave it checked. If you don't want it, you uncheck it. But note you are working offline. If you are working online, it's the same process you follow. That's why you see this stuff here. So leave it there and you say install WordPress. You can see congratulatory message. Success, WordPress has been installed. Just click on login. Now you put your username. Our username is Dwana. Password, you put your password. You say login. Okay, we have successfully installed WordPress offline using WAMP server. You can see this is our WordPress. This is the dashboard. That is where we control designing the website. Now let's see how our website looks like. Control click. Okay, this is a new created website. You can see how ugly it is. So watch the next video on how to install a theme and change the website to look very, very cool. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.